Sega.
Hey guys, Dragonairbender back with another canon release. I really haven't been uploading. Kinda took another long break, 2 weeks, because school started, so I gotta do all that stuff. So I'll probably only be uploading like once a week, and maybe twice. Depends if I have time for another video. So yeah, just one video a week. I'll most likely upload it Monday or Sunday. Either one of those. This is going up Sunday, so, which is today. But yeah, so I have a Rev Lefty that also is a slab bust, and it's not one of those double pulsing ones that, you know, the cannon fires twice and it shoots up twice. It reverses once, so it uses the rev power over here once. It'll shoot it up, and as you'll see, it'll go up here, hit this, and stack on the wall, and then, you know, it'll hit the wall like this. Slab bust. So that's your slab bust. That's your sand. This is your hammer. That's basically how it'll hit the wall, and I'll explain that right now. So this guider, the alignments in the guider in here are really confusing. So you have your rev power right here, rev power right here, you got your sand and TNT, slab bust, all that stuff in this. Then you got your hammer right here. So if this were to hit the wall, it would look something like this. Something like that. At least like that, yeah. So this explodes, which then up 255. So since the sand was on the left side of the rev power, it'll hit here, and your lefty power was over here. So in the first game tick, after the rev power explodes, it looks like this. But since your hammer was on such a different guider, it's down here at the first game tick. So it looks like this. So this is stuck. It's still flying upwards, but since it's the first game tick, it's right there in that position, or it's around here. So then, second game tick, this hits up here, but this already hit up there in the first, so the second game tick will fall one, and so will its sand. And then, after 3 ticks of the rev power, the lefty power goes off, which gives it enough time for the sand and slab bust to fall about a block. And so this goes off, which then revs the TNT back up, and hits over here. So that's how I get the guider difference at the wall, and that's how it gets slab bust and do all that cool stuff. And that's what this is. This is the lefty TNT at the top of the wall. Just to show the guider again. So your hammer is aligned to this side, and so is your rev. So which means that your hammer will just go straight up like a normal rev, not going in any direction horizontal, it's just going vertical, while your sand and slab bust are aligned to this side, because you see you can kind of go inside the chests, which will make the sand go left, and then your lefty is aligned to the right part, and then your hammer is aligned to the center top. The only downside to this is you do have to adjust the rev power for each Y level as you go up and down. But if you already know where you're going to hit, you could just test it on a server and get the right amount of power. Okay, good, I got a copy. So I'm just going to go ahead and fire this thing. You'll see the slabs down here. There you go, went all the way through those. And then did all that stuff. Yeah, let me get a stick. Cannon. Okay. I tested this thing. It should go, with how it's set up, it'll go 31 chunks left. So you see how there was an explosion over here? That's the thing that shoots the hammer over. So it's kind of like a one-tick reverse hybrid. It's in the same concept, but it's using it horizontally. So, and with the ratio to do all that stuff to make sure you get the guider difference. But as you can see, it's just slab busting. It's doing all that stuff. I'll show you my nuke version of it, because you can make this do anything. You can make it one-shot regen bust. You could do the nuke. Yeah, I'll show you that. Really, whatever you want that would hit the wall. You could pseudo nuke. You could do all that type of stuff. Not really sure what else there is, but you get rev hybrid, I guess. Like reverse lefty, reverse rev hybrid. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, here, let me just kind of like chop up these walls real quick, just so I could show you it shoot really far. Oh crap. So let's go to that wall, last wall, and then I'll show you how far this is. Replace for air. Okay. Just load the cannon in. Okay. So yeah, we're crazy far distance away. How far is this? Like, if I hit this block, go all the way over here to something like here. And then, I'll just take this up one. Did I get the chords right? Just making sure they're all 190 or so. So that's 483 blocks. 483 divided by 16. That's 30 chunks. I'm sure I'll easily go 31 chunks. Not really sure why you would need a 31 chunk rev lefty, but it works. So maybe if you wanted to like hide the cannon, I guess you could do that. Stick it way over there. Doesn't even have to be close to the wall since it shoots so far. So I guess no one will ever find it. But yeah, that's basically how it works. I'll show you my nuke one now. I think it's right here, yeah. I don't have any walls set up though, and I don't really want to make one. So yeah, I would say let's go with like 75 likes, I guess, for download. And no, you know what, 50 likes for that one, and then I'll do 75 for this one. So 50 likes for the normal rev lefty that slab bust, and then 75 for the one that nukes. That sounds reasonable. But yeah, it's really just the concept I wanted to showcase. You could do it with all kinds of things, because most people only use the wall, like the wall they hit. They don't use the walls next to them. I don't know why people don't, but it's pretty useful. Like, let's say another one of my concepts for this design is a infinite lefty. I'll show you that right now. So let's say you had your cobble wall, stack 5, set 4, stack 5, okay, and, you know, you blew up a massive hole, something like this. That's about what it looks like, except it's even. So yeah, that looks about right. you would have the cannon hit the wall, TNT slides over there, sand right here, and then your hammer's right there. So then, just follow this. Your lefty power explodes. You do need to get the right lefty ratio though, so it will shoot the sand sideways. Because with certain amounts of TNT, your sand will fly up there or down. So you just need to find the right one to fly over here. But then your hammer would rev lefty right there, so that's basically my infinite left shoot concept. What else could you do with this? You could lefty wall remove technically. I'll show you one of those. It's not completely set up though, so that's the only issue. Like, it doesn't work completely, but this is the setup you would need to get that. So you just gotta be really creative with what you can do. But I mean, yeah, it kinda works, and it messes up. But that's basically it. Just create some weird way of getting all these angles and stuff. Oh, and for the power, for Y level, it's around, for each equals, Y equals the 1.142, something like that. I can't calc it, but so for each Y level you want, just plug it in for the X, and then, like, let's say I wanted Y100. I guess you can't do that. Can't use parentheses on here. Times. So you need about 114 TNT or something. 114 TNT less than what this is, or more. Yeah, it'd be 114 TNT, and that would get you approximately where you want to get. That's just the rough estimate I came up with from a little bit of testing. I didn't do extreme testing because I didn't feel like doing that. I'm not really into the massive calculation stuff that cannoning has, but yeah. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.